What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We've got a 3-game series with the Brewers coming to town. We're still above 500 on the season so far, despite our recent woes in the live stream yesterday. So let's just get to this one. Try to take 2 out of 3. And yeah, bottom of the first, no score. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in against Max Meyer to start things off today. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 90 on a circle change, 91 on the slider. And the first pitch from him is well below the knees on the inner third with a 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Low and inside with a slider this time. It's a 2-0 count. Is he going to find the zone against me in this at-bat? I have to wonder because he's not very close yet. 2-0 pitch finds the zone, got a piece of that one and fouled it away. 2-1 the count. 4-seamer was just at the top edge of the zone there. Next pitch, outside with a circle change. It's a 3-1 count. Could it be we get first base for free to start things off here? Let's find out. Come on, big guy. Ooh, got lucky with that 4-seamer. Tardy on the swing and fouled away. We have ourselves a full count. First payoff pitch of the at-bat now from Max Meyer. Gripped and ripped to right center field. Goodbye, baseball. No doubt about that dinger. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Hot diggity. That works for me. As, yeah, that's a go-ahead RBI here in the first inning. 13th home run on the season, 419-footer. And we have ourselves a 2-0 lead. Will we get the green line? Maybe, maybe not. Aw, yeah, green lining like a mofo. There we go. All right. We come back bottom of the second. It's a 5-0 lead for the Cardinals. And we're already into the Milwaukee bullpen as Zach Gallen is now out on the mound. It's only the second inning. Runner on second, 2 away. I get the boss battle dynamic challenge against Gallen. And we're going to go for just driving in the run. That's the name of the game here. Gallen, of course, does throw 96 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his cutter, 90 on the slider. That's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch from him is a 4-seamer in the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Come on, big guy. Oh, a little out in front of this knuckle curve on the outside corner. That one is fouled away, and we now have an 0-2 count in a hurry in this plate appearance. The 2-strike pitch from Gallen. Below the knees of the 4-seamer, just barely. He is really going at the edges of the zone here. This is a very well pitched at bat so far. 1-2 the count for me. Zach Gallen kicks and deals. Got the swing and a miss at a 4-seamer just off the inside corner. Man, was he painting the edge of the zone. That is a tip of the cap to him because that was a very well pitched at bat. Moving on though. We come back top of the fourth, still a 5-0 lead for the Cardinals. Jose Caballero is at the plate for the Brewers. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Only hitting .213 on the season, though. The bases are empty. Nobody's out as he's standing in for the second time today against Nick Frasso. The 0-1 pitch now from the right-hander Frasso. Ground ball down the line at third. We'll get a glove on that, though. Throw across. In time. 1 away now in the visitors' half of the fourth. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. It's a 6-1 ball game now with the Cardinals still in the lead. I'm hitting .292 on the season as I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. The runner on third and nobody out. Zach Gallen still on the mound for the Brewers. And dynamic challenge time. We don't do the contact or power swings on this channel, so it's double or nothing here. Let's see what we can do against Gallen in this plate appearance. First pitch from him this time around. Off the first base bag, that's a fair ball. We will stay at first and take the RBI single. How about that? Weirdest thing I've done in the game in a while is bouncing one off the bag with a line drive. That could have been extra bases if it would have gone over the bag, but hey, we'll take it. Bottom of the sixth, we're at the plate for the 4th time already. It's an 11-1 lead for the Cardinals. 2 outs, nobody on. Luinder Avila is on the mound for the Brewers now, and I get a dynamic challenge against him as well. And we're not doing the contact or power swing, so home run it is. Now, Avila does throw a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer and 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Popped it up. Third baseman's going to make the play near the mound, and that's going to be all she wrote for the sixth inning. But Cardinals are holding a commanding lead here. 11-1 the score, 2/3 of the way through the game. We come back bottom of the eighth. It's a 12-1 ball game now. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Luinder Avila still on the bump for the Brew Crew. Runners on first and second, 1 away for me as I'm standing in 2 for 4. The first pitch from him, I drill out towards the bullpen in right field. Right fielder's running back. He's going to make the play near the edge of the warning track. That will advance the runner from second to third, so we have runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the eighth. But I was really hoping that would get down for a hit. Well. Cardinals win the game, 12-1 the final score there. And we are going to move into game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here in game number 2, Jose Caballero is at the plate for the Brewers. Nobody out, nobody on, 1-1 pitch on the way, and it's a ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop it up, throw to first, easy play, 1 away here in the top of the first. We move on to the bottom half of the inning. Still scoreless here in St. Louis. Runner on first, 1 away. Casey Mize is on the mound for the Brewers. He hits 96 with his four-seamer, 95 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. And he got me to swing underneath a four-seamer above the zone on the outer third. And it's an 0-1 count to start things here in game number 2. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Mize. Come on, big fella. And a four-seamer, inner third near the top of the zone. Got a piece of that one and fouled it away as well. 0-2 the count. I have that feeling it's going to be a curveball in the dirt here. Oh, I called it, and I still swung at it. Oh, check swing by the game results in a strikeout. So we come back top of the fourth now. 5-0 is the score. Milwaukee in the lead. Henry Santo is at the plate for the Brewers, only hitting .208 on the season. He drew a walk in the third inning. That must have been what started things off for the Brewers there. And, 2 outs, nobody on. Let's see what he's going to get here from Devin Katimer. It's an 0-1 pitch from him. And a ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on it. Throw to first. In time by a mile. And that sends us to the middle of the fourth inning. And hopefully, when we get back on the offensive side of things, we can do a little something at the plate. Because so far, we've been held to 1 hit. Bottom of the fourth. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 2 for 6 on the series. Casey Mize having himself a pretty good day up there on the mound. First pitch from him here. And got the swing and a miss at a four-seamer just inside the zone on the inside corner there. And 0-1 is the count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Come on, big fella. There's one drilled out to deep right field. Right fielder running back towards the track. Is he going to get there in time? He will not. It's going to one-hop the wall. We're standing on second. I could have gone for 3, but why push it? We'll take the double here. Maybe that will start the rally here in the bottom of the fourth. That was actually a really well-hit ball, too. Didn't do anything offensively for the Cardinals, though. As top of the sixth, we come back. It's a 7-0 lead for the Brewers. Henry Santo at the plate again. 0 for 1 so far today, 0 for 4 on the series, but he does have a walk and a run scored so far today. There's runners on first and second. Nobody out as he's standing in with a 1-2 count against Drew Hackenberg. Wind-up and the pitch from Hackenberg. And it's a ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to second. Relay to first. It's a 5-4-3 double play that will erase 2 base runners and put 2 outs on the board in their place. Unfortunately, the runner is now standing on third with 2 outs. They managed to keep him from scoring as bottom of the sixth. It's runners on the corners and nobody out as I'm standing in for the third time today against Casey Mize. First pitch of the at-bat from him here is way high with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Have an even 1,000 career OPS. That's pretty cool. 1-0 pitch. Inside and low with a curveball. It's a 2-0 count. I think he might be losing his edge on the mound there, even though this is only pitch number 53 of the game for him. And he puts a four-seamer on the outside corner. We got a piece of that and fouled it off. That'll make for a 2-1 count for me now. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat from Mize. Oh, man, curveball way inside. That got away from him a little bit there. But it gives me a 3-1 count. Let's see. Is he going to put something in the zone for me here on 3-1? I don't think he's going to. He did, and we drill it out to deep center field. That'll be deep enough for the sac fly. That will get the Cardinals on the board, but not exactly the most productive at-bat, but we do get the run scored. 7-1 the score now, bottom of the 6th, with the Cardinals trailing by 6. Bottom of the 7th, we come back. It's a 7-4 ball game, so the Cardinals are starting to open up offensively here. 2 outs and a runner on first for me as I'm standing in against Mason Englert this time around. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Oh, changeup had me way out in front. 0-1 the count as we foul that one away. Got that belly full of Cracker Jack here. Next pitch is a 4-seamer outside. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3. Oh, 4-seamer on the inside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. That makes for a 1-2 count. Game says that would have been a strike, so we'll see. 1-2 pitch. Even further inside with that 4-seamer, and it's now a 2-2 count. Come on, big fella. Put one in the zone. Let me do a little bit more damage here at the dish. I'd love to if you could. Oh, 2-seamer at 90 mile an hour. Good swing timing, bad contact. And it's now a 2-2 count for the second pitch in a row. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here, Englert. Just outside with a 4-seamer, and that makes the count full. First payoff pitch of this plate appearance, and it is the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Let's see what we get. Hot shot to the second baseman. Oh, he bobbles it. Tries to recover. And I am safe at first. Bang, bang play there. We beat it out for an infield single. Oh, no, it's an error on the second baseman. Dang it. So not a base hit for me, but I am standing on base, so that's a perk. Unfortunately, the Brewers are going to hold on to win this one. 8-4 the final score here in game number 2. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gosh, I'm fighting a yawn almost this whole episode here, and I'm not going to give into it, I swear. Game number 3, we got a little bit of rain falling here. And I'm standing in with runners on first and second, nobody out. Alexi Ojeda on the mound for the Brewers. He hits 101 on the 4-seamer, 94 on the splitter, 98 on the 2-seamer. Holy cow, he's a hurler. And the first pitch is just above the zone on the inside corner. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. Come on, big shoots. Put one in the zone. Let me have a little bit of fun. There's one in the zone. Little tardy on the 2-seamer in the top part of the zone. It's fouled away for strike 1. 1-1 the count now. And there's another ball drilled out to right field. That one's got a lot of air under it, though. It's going to get caught by the right fielder out near the warning track. Runner from second will advance to third on the play, so we have runners on the corners now with only one out here in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the third, we come back. Runners on the corners again. Nobody out. Cardinals holding a 1-0 lead here. Alexi Ojeda still on the mound, and I get the intentional walk. Apparently they don't want anything to do with me at the plate in this one, as that loads the bases with 2 away. We make them pay for it as bottom of the fourth. It's a 6-1 lead for the Cardinals. 2 outs and nobody on. Luinder Avila now on the mound out of the bullpen for the Brew Crew. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the 2-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch from him. 4-seamer right down Broadway. Smidge tardy on the swing, and it is fouled away for an 0-1 count. I'm a career .315 hitter against the Brewers. Interesting. And that's the reason why. 4-seamer right down Broadway. Perfect swing, and that is launched into the right center field. Bleachers, second home run of the series. 14th on the season for me here in St. Louis. And, yeah, things are heating up as that was a 440-foot bomb. Wonder if they're going to give me the green line replay on this one. Let's see. Show vision. And there's the green line. All right. See you later. Out towards the big scoreboard in right center field. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow. 7 seconds of hang time. That thing is just rainbowed. Bottom of the 6th, we come back. 7-1 the score with the Cardinals in the lead. 2 outs and a runner on second. I'm standing in for the second time today against Luinder Avila. Let's see what I can do against him in this plate appearance. Foul off a 4-seamer just above the zone on the outside corner there. It's an 0-1 count. I now have 19 career home runs against Milwaukee. I guess that's the name of the game for me with these guys, huh? Change up above the knees on the outer third got me to swing way out in front, and we now have an 0-2 count. 2-strike pitch from Avila. Got me to expand the zone a little bit. It is just below the knees on the outside corner. Fouled off that four-seamer. We have an 0-2 count yet again. The next 2-strike pitch. Gripped and ripped to left center field this time. See you later, baseball. Back-to-back dingers for me and back-to-back at-bats. I like it. This one being a 2-run bomb to give us a 9-1 lead. And, yeah, I think I like this Avila chap. Can we face him again? We're going to get another green line here. Let's see. Nope, no green line this time around. Still, I like seeing it. 11-1 the score now in the bottom of the 8th as I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day with a pair of dingers. I'm now 5 for 11 on the series with 3 home runs. Bases are empty, nobody out. Nick Mears on the mound for the Brewers. He's just out there to try to stop the bleeding. And we get the dynamic challenge. I don't want to go for the home run and be a prick, so we'll do the swing at pitches inside the zone. Nick Mears does throw 98 on his four-seamer, 97 on the two-seamer, only 81 on that 12-6 curve. And that's not the 12-6 curve. That was a fastball grounded to the second baseman. Makes short work of me. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Thankfully, it was in the zone, so we got the bonuses from the dynamic challenge. And not a surprise here, the Cardinals win game number 3. 11-1 the final score there as Mitch Keller picks up his 4th win on the season. Drew Hackenberg getting his 2nd save, and the Cardinals are going to be taking 2 out of 3 from the Brewers. And, yeah, I'm perfectly okay with that. Oh, wait, it's a 4-game series? Okay, let's move on to game number 4. I thought this was a 3-gamer, and I was mistaken. So, game number 4, here we go. Let's see, who do we got on the mound? Jacob Misiorowski. Bottom of the 1st, no score, runner on first, 1 away. Misiorowski on the bump for the Brewers. He throws 97 on the 4-seamer, 94 on the 2-seamer, only 87 on the slider. First pitch from him is just up and away with a 4-seamer, 1-0 the count. Not a bad pitch to start the at-bat, really. It's close enough to the zone to be tempting, but not too close. The 1-0 pitch. Another home run, 4th home run in 4 games against the Brewers. Another one landing in the left center bleachers next to Freese's landing. And I think we can play the Brewers any old time we like here at home. 16th homer of the season for me. Another 438-foot bomb off of my bat. And that's going to give the Cardinals a 2-0 lead with only 1 out in the 1st. I like it. I like it a lot. See the expression on his face change? Nah, we don't get to see that. Dang it. All right. We come back top of the 2nd. Still a 2-0 lead for the Redbirds. Fred King at the plate for the Brewers. He's hitting .239 on the season. He was the 2028 Rookie of the Year. He's got himself an 0-2 count. The base is empty and nobody out against Tink Hence, who's on the mound for the Cardinals in this one. Hence is only throwing his 12th pitch of the game here in the 2nd inning. And a ground ball to me at 3rd. That's another easy play here. Throw across in plenty of time. 1 away now in the top of the 2nd. Bottom of the 3rd. It's a 2-2 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. Jacob Misiorowski still on the mound for the Brewers. Let's see what I can do against him in this plate appearance. First pitch from him is a pitch out. No dice there. Runner was not in motion, so I have a 1-0 count. Victor Scott already has 12 stolen bases on the season, and we're only in the middle of May, so he's racking them up at quite the pace here. 1-0 pitch on the way from Misiorowski. And we foul off a 4-seamer on the inner 3rd near the top of the zone, late on the swing, and we have a 1-1 count. 3rd pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Another pitch out. Nothing moving at first. It's a 2-1 count as they've only thrown me 1 pitch that I could even really potentially swing at. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Ooh, 4-seamer just above the knees on the inside corner, right in that cold zone. We'll take that for the strike. 2-2 the count. Next pitch. There's one lofted into right field. That's going to get caught, I think. Yeah, plenty of time for the right fielder to get to that one. Just a long and loud second out here in the bottom of the third. All right, let's get through the animation. Thank you. Top of the fifth, we're still tied at 2. Nobody out and nobody on for Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a pop-out. That's got his batting average sitting at a .204 currently. He's got himself a 2-1 count against Tink Hence with the bases empty and nobody out. And we get a dynamic shoot time. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first. In time, just barely. First out in the top of the fifth is complete. We are going to move on to the bottom of the sixth where I'm at the plate. Cardinals now down 3-2. Mizurowski still towing the rubber for Milwaukee. There's nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. Come on, big fella. Right back up the middle. Just about took his head off with that line drive. And there's a single for me to lead things off here in the bottom of the sixth. Maybe that will jumpstart the offense. We shall see. It does, as bottom of the seventh, we are now leading 4-3. Boyd Beatty is now on the mound for Milwaukee out of the bullpen. So runner on first and nobody out for me here, and I get the boss battle challenge. And we're not doing the contact swing, so double or better. Let's rock and roll with this bad boy. Beatty does throw 96 on the four-seamer, 90 on his sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Low and away with that four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Start this at-bat. Second pitch going to be on its way here now from Beatty. Come on, big fella. Ooh, ground ball with eyes into right field. It's another single for me here in the bottom of the seventh. Not the double or better, but it's still a base hit. Let's see if we can do a little more with it here and have that Cracker Jack kicking in for us. Oh, yeah. Top of the eighth. It is now a 7-3 ball game with the Cardinals in the lead. One out, nobody on for Jackson Churio. He's standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 2 for 8 on the series, though. Griffin Jacks on the mound for the Cardinals. He's going to be throwing an 0-1 pitch to Churio. Let's see what the result of this one will be. Little dribbler to me at third. That's an easy play there for out number 2. Let's go, boys. Bottom of the eighth, it's still an 8-3 lead for the Cardinals. Runner on first and one away, Mason Englert on the mound for the Brewers. I think I hit a home run off him before. He still throws 95 on the four-seamer and 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. A little high with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count in front of 32,514 paid attendance here at Busch Stadium. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got me to reach for a four-seamer just off the outside corner. We foul that one off for a 1-1 count. Of course, I got good contact on the foul ball. Go figure. Next pitch here. No chance of swinging at that curveball. Way outside for a 2-1 count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat from Englert. Right back up the middle. Ooh, diving attempt by the second baseman. He's going to try to pop up and can't recover the ball in time. Everybody's safe. It's a base hit according to the scorer. We will take that third single of the game for me. And the Cardinals are going to take the win in game number 4. 8-3 the final score there as we take 3 out of 4 from the visiting Brewers. That's exactly the kind of series we needed to have. I went 4 for 5 on the day, 9 for 17 on the series. Man, of all the times to clutch up and have myself a couple of games, that was the way to do it. But that's going to be the end of this episode because this is the end of the series. So for those of you that have made it this far, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.